All right.
Hello.
Shit. I don't think anyone joined. I'm so glad because I like immediately regretted that. But I knew it couldn't be likes because we were about to get off, you know. So I knew like.
Well, Shram's here, so you know. So far, there's 4 people on. It's possible you may have to eat a little doggy treat.
Hey Shram, do you play The Forest? We've been playing The Forest. Holy shit, we're addicted.
We've made some very good progress recently.
Where's the dog treat?
See, Daniel knows what's up. Let's see.
I will eat it if Jen eats a piece. I'll eat it.
That is fucked up. You can't rely it on Jen.
You didn't give me a beer.
That ain't fair.
She didn't give me a beer.
I didn't know you needed a beer. I can get you a beer.
Oh, why? Because I'm a lightweight?
You never drink your beer.
Oh, because I'm some kind of hick.
You want that one?
Daniel said, dude, The Forest is dope.
Daniel.
Yes, Daniel.
The new one.
Did you, are you playing the one that just came out?
The Sons of the Forest. Dude, we've been fucking playing. Daniel, are you on the Discord? I don't think you are.
I want to know if Daniel is actually 85.
I have a feeling.
How much is
Not 85.
85. Dude, you should. It's got a lot of glitches, though.
Ooh, I should pee before we...
It's got a shit ton of glitches. It's called The Sons of the Forest.
Sorry. The pollen is so bad.
Oh,
here.
shit. That was you that couldn't get on still. Fuck. Do you know how to...
You gotta help him.
I try. I don't even barely know how to get on. Remember, it's like you gotta log on with your computer or some shit.
No, that apparently is a myth.
I don't know. Here, what's...
Can you message him the invite link from Patreon?
Yeah, I think. I mean, I don't know. Is there an invite link? Let's see.
So.
Well, can you?
I don't know. Like, I can barely figure out Discord on my own. Talk murder.
Try to find if there's a link.
Invite people.
There you go. Send us your email. Well, we should have your email address.
No, I think if I have him on, hang on, Patreon, and I can send him a message. Hang on, Daniel, I'm working on this real time. Message. All right, Daniel, I just sent you a Discord link on Patreon. Let me know if this works.
Man, that story was fudged.
So what am I ordering for everybody for lunch? Dinner?
I don't care.
What are we doing?
I had suggested boxcar,
That works
but
for me. If not, then we'll figure something else out.
Dude, that last story was... Did y'all like that one? I know it was different.
It made me
upset.
me mad, like real mad.
I try to do ones that no one has done before.
I think you do a good job doing things that
I'm juiced.
no one has done.
Wait, is Daniel actually 85 or no? I need to know for
No,
sure.
he's not 85.
He's not.
He just said it again, though.
He's teasing you. He is teasing you.
He's
All right,
juiced.
what do you want, Jen, from boxcar? Chicken or burger?
Burger.
I used to do
Fries?
juice.
Yeah. Regular.
Cool. Straight up, Rags.
No onion.
Stram, I don't think you've ever missed a live stream.
No relish.
I just want to say thank you, Stram. I don't think you've ever... You support us no matter what we do. I mean, you're on OnlyFans with us.
Oh, I remember what I was going to say earlier about that sort of thing. I feel like I should try the foot thing.
Footfinder?
Yeah.
Footfinder.com.
Yeah.
We actually entertained the idea of selling your underwear before.
I have
Yeah.
nice feet.
Yeah.
They're big, but they're nice.
Like we did. Like a buddy said, hey, I know someone that his wife is selling her used underwear and making a ton of money. So we tried Or we looked into it at least.
We did look into it.
You did?
Yeah. This was long. This was like 6
You don't
years ago,
care
maybe.
what people do with that said used underwear?
It's not like they had my face associated with it or anything
Well,
like that.
same thing with the foot finder. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know what people want to do with those pictures on my feet.
Here's the thing about the underwear, though. Why it's special. Because you don't just send the underwear. You say, oh, I was wearing these while I was gardening and, this sweat came out my cooch.
Ew.
And then they're picturing you in the garden.
Stop it. That's it. That's enough. That's enough.
I do want to. You know what I thought of as a side hustle? Voice acting.
Oh, shit. Giving your stranger your DNA. That's funny.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I'm really glad we ended up not doing that. That's a great point. This was obviously pre-True Crime Podcast. That's a great fucking
Does
point.
anyone know how to get into voice acting? Because I think I could do that.
I mean, you can do. There's like gigs and stuff on Fiverr.
We do audiobooks all the time.
There's gigs on Fiverr that you can do.
Okay,
for voice acting.
I'll look into that.
We do audiobooks. All you gotta do is do an audiobook.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did that hamster one.
Yes. Yes.
Brandon, I'm in. You give me a role and I'll try to do it.
Just make a cartoon.
As far as voice acting, let me make that clear. I will do a voice acting role with you. You just give me the script.
I mean, I can play dude, I am really good at doing the redneck voice, which the one book I did, well, all the books I did, had the redneck in it.
Yeah.
But I can't do anything else. Just that one voice.
Well, you need to broaden your horizons.
And my voice is too high pitched to do,
You can practice though. You can make it deep.
Well, if you talk. So a lot of radio hosts do this. They talk really close into the mic.
Huh.
Yeah, because it gets all the bass. And that's why it sounds all bassy.
I don't like that. That's like.
I'm right in your
stop.
ear.
Can you stop that? Yeah.
.com.
Oh, yeah.
Stop it! Creeps me out.
This is Delilah.com.
That's what they do. It's called I can't remember the term, but it's a real term. I don't know, but yeah, if you get close, you get more. But that Howard Stern, who, like,
He's kind of nasally though.
Oh, dude, Howard Stern has the best radio voice, I think.
He does have a good but he is a little nasally.
But now he's like 80 something years old, isn't he?
70s maybe.
But so when I try to set up all these mics, I try to go for like Howard Stern's type of, where it's like kind of there's some processing in it, You guys don't know what I'm talking about.
Never listened to him. Sorry.
Well,
ASMR.
I did ASMR. We
shit!
already went over that. We don't like that.
How many listeners did I say we had to have on?
12. We're so close.
Fuck.
We're at 9.
Holy shit! I do not like this.
Hustle everybody else on here.
No
up
bullshit.
To 12.
10. I swear to God.
It's up to 10.
Shram, I know you got 2 fucking
He's not
accounts
gonna
on
do
here.
it alone. So I mean, I'm also not. I mean, I'm okay with having 9.
Don't.
No, you have the right to say no.
She just said yes.
I didn't say yes.
I swear to God, if one of you guys sign on their account, I'll know it. I can check these things. Don't do it. I know they're doing it. If they weren't, they are now.
Yeah, you've totally just done that to yourself. I'm gonna wait a little bit before I submit a food order because they're usually very quick.
Because the dog food will fill us up.
Yeah, we're on to other treats.
I said it. I'll do it. I just want to say, man, I really appreciate you guys. I mean, even if it's not, I don't know, we don't get a ton of money from this, but just the fact that you guys show up. If you guys didn't show up, I wouldn't want you to be subscribed, honestly.
Yeah.
To I wouldn't want you to pay money.
Lona would like to be the other participant in your dog treat.
But I try to do my best for you guys, So I hope I'm doing something right.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, all right, so I got to figure out what I'm doing next week. Cuz I got some like the serial killer stories. I have some what do you call them, like landmark cases, I guess. Like Richard Ramirez, I have not done yet. Dean Coral, I haven't done yet. Like those big cases, I need to get those out the way. Just
out the way.
I have to, because like I'm a true crime podcaster. Like I have to fucking do those.
Right.
You know? So I want to do that. Like next week I can fucking tackle it. I'm thinking about doing Richard Ramirez.
We didn't do him? I thought we did him.
Nope.
So there's a couple like Richard Ramirez, the Menendez brothers, and then I got a bunch of new books over here. Do you want me to just go through the books I just got real quick and see if anything like really strikes you? No, okay.
Yeah.
All
Sure.
right, I mean, fuck
Why
it.
not?
Also, this is the only thing I'm going to say about this because we've already discussed it. But for those of you who are living under a rock or who have not heard, Alex Murdaugh was found guilty and was sentenced to 2 consecutive life
This
sentences.
is bullshit. He should have got off. I thought he was going to get off.
Really? You thought he was going to be found not guilty?
Yeah, because he was crying on the fucking thing, and the prosecutor was eating
But
into
he
him.
had no emotion during the
Well, yeah,
verdict.
he's a psychopath. But look at what's her name that got off? Casey Anthony. Right, that was her name. Like she got off because the prosecutor.
Another case we haven't covered. I don't
The
know.
prosecutor
That's
was digging into her too much, and it made the prosecutor look terrible, and she was fucking crying. He did the same shit.
I don't know.
Like he played the jury really good.
A good point that
Not good enough. It was a quick
I think
deliberation.
the jury was okay with finding him guilty because his family was crooked and they had a lot to do with a bunch of other bullshit.
I know, but some of the jury members were crying when he was crying. That is a sure way to get off. If you're resonating so much.
Apparently not.
All right, anyway. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I'm not 100% convinced. I believe that he was involved. But
I mean, yeah, he did it. I mean, he killed his wife and son.
Well, I'm not 100% convinced that he pulled the trigger, but he did. Remember, he did hire someone to shoot him. Like I think that maybe it was involved with the drugs, or if it wasn't him, it could have been the son. It could have been someone that he hired, or it could have been someone that was after him because of his debt to his drug dealers. He did have a prescription drug problem, so I mean, I think that he was involved. I don't know the details. Obviously, I was not there, but anyway.
All right, real quick. Here's some books. Let me know if anything strikes you. If something doesn't strike you, tell me not to do it. I won't do it. I don't want to waste my time. This one is a story of a murderer who became a monk.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
interesting.
This one's just called Torso.
Like Tusk.
Oh, fuck.
A graphic novel. There are pictures.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, the whole thing's a graphic novel. It's the case of... it's a famous case. I looked it up. It's the case...
Natasha says Richard Ramirez. It's her vote.
Okay, all right. This one's called Stalking Mary.
Ooh, okay.
Looks creepy.
It's about a stalker.
All right.
All right, stalker
All right.
books. The Sleeping Lady, the Trailside Murders. Yeah, look at that one. I don't know what
another story to prevent us from doing anything outdoors. Got it.
No one's probably done this one because the book was rare. The girl on the Volkswagen floor.
Oh, similar. It kind of sounds like reminds me of Ted Bundy.
My dad used to have that same bug.
Better check the VIN number.
Wolfie goes, every murder that whoever lived, I never want this podcast to end. Thanks, Wolfie.
Needlework. Now, Fred Rosen was the guy that wrote that. You remember the crab guy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Lobster Boy.
That was a great episode.
That was a good drink.
Yes, it was. That was like an epic one.
Definitely not this one. This one,
Special delivery.
I believe this is about
a demon baby?
No, what do you call it? It's a special type of murder, and it actually happens a lot more than you think. When
Infanticide?
No.
Delivery drivers?
No, a woman goes up and rips the baby out of someone's womb, a woman's womb.
Like abortion?
No, like cuts the baby out and takes it. Like it happens a lot, actually.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that one.
That is actually...
So that goes in the maybe pile for John.
Okay, this one... All I'm going to read on this one is the sub-headline, because that's all that matters. From the files of the National Enquirer.
Oh,
Yes.
yes.
Sex and Power
Yes.
Murder.
All right,
Yes, that
in,
one. That one. Yes.
for sure.
Murder in Room 103.
Was that about a school murder?
Court TV.
Exchange student Jamie Penich. She got murdered in South Korea.
Hold on.
Interesting.
I have to tell you something that's breaking. Have you heard about the case in France about the student that just walked into the classroom? It was a Spanish class, and a student walked in and just stabbed the teacher to death.
No.
Okay, so we're getting 2 exchange students from France, and those students were in that class.
Whoa.
They weren't there that day, but they were. That was the school, and they were enrolled in that specific period where it happened.
Wow.
Crazy, right?
That is really crazy.
Small world.
3 boys missing. Yes, that'd be a
Okay.
good missing case.
Yeah.
Let me uncover my hand here. The tragedy that exposed the pedophilia
Oh, whoa.
underworld.
Dang. That's
Okay.
that'll be a big case. I mean, that one sounds interesting.
Here's one: body brokers. This is about
Oh.
the inside
Black market.
inside America's underground trade in human remains.
I do think that would
Yeah,
be
that would be
really
interesting.
Dude. Okay.
Wolfie wants more cult stuff.
Oh, cult stuff?
Amanda has a few suggestions she'll submit.
Yeah, submit them. I need to start. So we got the Discord where people put cases on. I do check that every once in a while.
Natasha said, I always had my husband pick up items from Facebook when I was pregnant because there are cases where they lure pregnant women with ads.
That's a real thing, man.
Human trafficking is a real problem.
No, I'm talking about
This is like they want somebody's baby.
They
Yeah,
cut-
I know, but they get the baby and they sell the baby and they kill the mom.
my
Human
God.
trafficking is a problem. Have you watched Paul Goldstein on Peacock?
No, I don't have Peacock.
Who the fuck watches Peacock?
People do.
Peacock.
Poker Face is an amazing show. You should watch it. But Paul T. Goldstein, it's a show. It's a documentary.
That's what the show's called?
Yes.
That's a shitty name.
It's about this guy who he wrote a book called oh shoot, what's the name of the book? But it's also a movie name. Anyway, he marries this woman and she is like not who she portrays herself to be, so he thinks that she is involved in human trafficking. And it's a whole thing.
It's like that one documentary where this family, their son goes missing, and then the son is found. And
But it's not him. It's the
this
random guy.
It's this Cuban boy. Remember?
Oh, the imposter.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
that was creepy. And then he kills
he
people.
shows up at the airport, and he's thinking, oh, the family's obviously going to know it's not me. And they're like, oh, welcome home.
Yeah, because they found human remains in the backyard. They actually killed the real kid.
Holy shit.
Charles Sabrage Part 2.
No, I don't know who that is. If you can spell it right, I'll do it.
Oh man. Well, I think you've definitely got at least 3 solid like definites.
Well, all right, well, you tell me. Because tell me the ones I don't want to do. Tell me the ones you don't want to do, because I don't want to waste my time and do them. If
I think priorities. I think the case that like exposed the underground would be a good one. I think body brokers is like is
Yep, we like that.
Court.
that's one.
I kind of like the way that sounds, but it reminds me of Ted Bundy, so we don't have
All
to.
right, all right. This murder of a beautiful young Barbara Ann Butler, dead under a blanket on the floor of the car, was so bizarre, so apparently without motive, that they assigned a reporter. The strangest true tale of murder you'll ever read begins in the. Let me see. I don't know. I think it's about ESP.
Huh. Okay, I like that.
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like that.
I think.
If there's a unique twist to it, I'm game.
So, I don't know.
I
thought I
vote.
saw it ESP. Oh yeah, can a murder be solved by ESP?
Yes, I like that. Put that on the list.
Yeah.
Not the one where
That's gonna
babies
be
get
too big of
torn
a
out
book.
of.
To what?
Too
That's
big of a book.
Too many pages.
But it's got 16 pages of revealing photos.
Yeah, but just look at the 16
Just-
pages and then go
Yeah.
along with your day.
Jesus Christ.
Not the one where the lady gets her torso pulled open with the baby pulled out. I don't like that.
We're going with yes to the National Enquirer one as well.
National Enquirer. Inquirer.
Oh shit, this one's fucked.
Then that's an automatic yes. So.
I'm just gonna read a couple words here. Okay, botched is one word. Battery acid is another word.
I'm intrigued.
Heroin mixture.
All right, that one's gonna be a yes. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I think these are all yeses eventually, except for the special delivery. But
Which will eventually, I'm sure, be a yes.
This is a missing Washington intern. Political scandals.
Monica Lewinsky.
That one's gonna be a yes.
This is, this is gonna be salacious.
Yeah,
as fuck.
let's see which politician are we gonna need to look out for. We've already got, the Clintons were on the lookout. The Hill.
All right. Well, I mean, I got more on the shelf, but all right. Anyway, let's get this thing started, man. Get it going. Get it going. We're talking about the zombie today.
Zombie, but do we need to do a surprise shot for anyone?
I didn't grab one.
I did. It's right in front of you.
Oh, sweet.
Who is Seth?
Is this? I don't know. Is Daniel on here? Because Daniel is actually next on my list.
I don't.
He
think
was on here before.
He was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
What's up, Daniel?
What's that? Zombie.
Cranberries.
Cranberries.
Zombie.
In a head. Zombie.
Jesus
Zombie.
Sorry.
Zombie.
Unalived. Are we really supposed to say that? That sounds so stupid. Unalived.
I don't really understand.
Oh my God, he's unaliving that person.
That is the term.
Help me, 911.
It's not the term, though.
I have an unaliver in my house. There's an unaliver in my house. What?
I'm just confused. I don't
know. Me too.
Okay. Are we ready?
No.
Surprise shots. Surprise shots. We don't know what they are because they're a surprise. Hey.
What was that?
It was
Zombie.
Cranberry.
I don't want to take this.
All right, then don't.
All right.
You have to eat the dog treat instead.
Cheers. Yeah.
Cheers. Was that the whipped cream vodka?
Man,
That was good. It tasted kind of like cream soda.
I just felt like I'm ruining my body, man, with these fucking shots, dude.
That reminds me. Okay, so starting on Monday, I'm starting a redo of my program.
Do burpees, man.
No.
That's all we've been doing is burpees.
Not
Look at
doing
these
those.
guns. Yeah.
You've
look at
always
them
had nice arms,
guns.
though.
No, those arms are shit.
They're better than mine.
I got nice legs.
Oh, I have really nice legs. Right now they're not shaved, so I won't show them off, but I do have really nice calves.
What, Nicole?
I'm not saying anything.
But my redeeming
It's
qualities...
good. It's good that everyone has, you should have,
All right. My top my top three qualities are my shining personality,
dazzling.
my eyebrows, shut the fuck up, John, and my calves.
My butthole is perfect. It's, how a snowflake is all symmetrical?
It's not symmetrical.
Mine is. Like the little crevices,
Okay.
the little hills.
It should be a circle, should it not?
I know, but like the little veins that go around it. Here.
Nope.
For 8 viewers, I'll show my butthole.
For no incentive.
There were 9 people on. Someone unsubscribe.
Oh my God.
What is Niqueeze's top 3 qualities?
Dim titties.
You don't get a vote. This is what she
I
has
guess
to...
it's important to him. I also think I have good eyebrows.
She's really smart.
My brain.
You know what she did this week?
banging.
She was setting up doing tax flip liens on real estate. I'm like, what the fuck? How do you even? What is a lien? Like, how do you do this?
What is this? Is this a new money making thing? Because I would like to be in.
I'm like, shit. You're so fucking smart.
We are going to attempt a couple of potential investments.
I couldn't do that.
We'll talk later.
We
no, we won't.
I guess talking will just be me. John, I was talking with the real estate attorney the other day, and I was asking a whole bunch of questions. And John, after the call, he was like, "You learned all of that last night?" And I was like, "Yeah."
She's too smart for me, man. I feel dumb sometimes. I'm like, I guess I'll just sit here and look up murder.
You live the life.
I mean, yeah, I guess. All right.
We are very, very lucky, you know? That
John
for
is
sure.
like a little pink donut, Daniel says.
Maybe he's talking about his butt.
I think that's what he meant.
His butthole.
I'm pink where it counts.
Oh, man. All right.
Oh my God.
Zombies.
Would we be trash streamers? I mean, we're kind of like.
Aren't we though?
I feel like we tow it, you know?
We do. Like, I'm
definitely tow it.
I'm like looking at see how many viewers, you know, and going up
You
and
do
down.
in your subheader. It says subscribe for free candy. You're fucking doing it as it is. We aren't giving out candy, by the way. Just stickers,
eye candy.
But yeah, there you go. Eye candy.
All right, let's do this, man. Dude. If you've heard of this case, if you're on Livestream, if you're on Livestream and you heard of this case, don't spoil it. But I had to do this. I effing had to. Okay.
And why is that?
This is the case of the Seattle zombie woman. It is so creepy. Anyway, let's get started with it. I'm already feeling it.
Feeling good. Damn, I wish we had some like root beer. That whipped cream vodka would be so good in that.
Good to note for next year. We need to get some IBC root beer though.
Yes.
Do they sell that down here?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've definitely seen it.
All right. So
Also, Silver Fox is good because Fox and Hole. Fox and Hole. That's from from right around where I went to college.
Okay, we're watching. We're watching the zombie with the creepy ass clown music in the background.
Yeah, we don't like the circus music.
well, that was in that one bit. I don't know if that was in this one. I'll put this video on talkmurder.com. You definitely want to see it. This is not just one video. It made its rounds on TikTok. It made its rounds first in this video on TikTok. It went viral.
I haven't seen it.
Well, then maybe it didn't. I don't know. But it was on
my FYP is
TikTok.
probably different.
It was on TikTok and it got a lot of views or whatever, shares. And then other people who have also filmed it also put it on there. Now, the case is known. Jesus. The case is known as the Seattle zombie woman. This is it. I'll put this on talkmurder.com.
Why is she moaning like that?
All right, what you're seeing now, and the clown music, I think that was an ice cream truck or some shit. I don't know.
Sounded fucking creepy.
This woman is going through Seattle. I'll tell you the exact spot here in a second. But you see cops coming after her, and there's surprisingly not a lot of information that came out about this, like why this woman's doing this, but it was finally solved of who this woman is. But this is her screaming at the top of her lungs. She's limping. She's only got one shoe on. She's bloodied. Her face is black. Her ears are black. She has patches of hair. Looks like she's pulled out her hair. She's carrying something in her arms, and it seems like it is a fetus in her arms.
Oh, damn.
Oh God.
We're trying to help you, the cops are saying.
Is she 1 foot barefoot?
Yes.
Yeah, she's only got one shoe on.
But she's not trying to like stop and converse with them at all. She's just doing her own thing, it looks like.
She's completely out of it. Okay, what? So first off, the first thing, tell me your thoughts, everything. Who is it? I'll throw some potential theories out. She does have, like, half of her hair is missing, and from what the cops see, and we'll read the police report, the cop that actually goes up there sees that it looks like she has a clump of her own hair in her hand, and she is carrying what seems to be a dead fetus.
Maybe she's a street performer. Maybe she is.
So you think this is an act?
Oh,
She could be. It
interesting.
could be. It could be an act.
Like she's trying to raise awareness of something?
Maybe not that she's trying to raise awareness, but there are sometimes, especially now in the age of social media, where you do anything for likes or for pranks or for things like that. She could be an actress. She could be, being paid for her time. Or she could have, it could be one end of the spectrum or another. She could have some sort of disorder. She could be a trauma patient. Maybe she's been through a traumatic event. Maybe she is escaping a situation.
Let me read to you what some of the guesses are. Brandon says she on bath salts. Natasha says crocodile, which Daniel says, yeah, basically a new form of it.
Have you seen the crocodile?
I don't,
Dude,
unless we've talked about
that
it.
shit, it's like acid. It eats through your skin. Let me show you a video of it. It's fucking
Great.
crazy.
Excellent.
How do you spell it? It's with a K, right?
Krokodil is what Natasha said.
It's also big in Russia. Wait, say it again. Sorry.
KRO.
Uh-huh.
KODIL.
D-I-L? Oh, here, yeah. Let me show you a video. This is fucked. So, like, these are the guys in Russia that do it. It, like, eats your skin away.
Of course, it's Russia.
It looks like cigarette.
Yeah, it's like a Russian thing, man. Let me show you with someone's leg all eaten up and shit. Oh, come on, man. Show us some gruesome shit. What the fuck? Yeah, there you go. Look. Oh, God. That's fucked. Look
It's
at
like
it.
flesh eating.
Yeah, it eats through your flesh. Yeah, that's what crocodile is.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at this, Jen.
No.
No.
Jen?
No.
They're pulling his skin off, Jen. Is that a foot?
Yes.
Let's do some.
No.
right.
Absolutely not.
If
For
I-
1,000
1,000.
rubles.
If I can get 50 likes, we'll do crocodile right here.
Absolutely not. I
my
will
God.
not. I will not participate in that.
All right. Who said this is drug theory? Or someone said-
Natasha said crocodile.
okay. Well, now this is Seattle, so
Wolfie said someone
Crocodile's
thought you were someone who thought she was OD'd and tried to steal her baby when she was passed out.
That's an interesting theory.
now the case was actually researched by a woman, and I'll show you her YouTube account, but there was surprisingly no information. This didn't even make the news. It's so weird. Like, who is this? And it was the weird thing is it was so silent. That's the weird thing, because it's viral on TikTok and yet nobody's talking about it. That makes it really like sketch.
Well, it also kind of makes it for me less real. If it's not making the news, then it's more likely to be some sort of performance. In my head. Zombie.
Yeah, there you go.
Zombie.
Hey.
Hey.
Shram just says this is completely normal behavior in Seattle. So she's just like, this is just every day. There is no theory.
Not
There
weird
is
if
just
you
nothing
live
else. This is just Seattle. That's her theory.
Don't know why. I mean, like, good coffee, but like.
Is Seattle
weird
that
people?
fucked up, man? Really? Holy
Tech
shit.
industry.
Don't y'all have like Jeff Bezos there and shit? Which I don't know what that means. All right, this is from Reddit. Seattle zombie woman, West Precinct Police Department. So the woman here actually was so worried she actually filed a Freedom of Information Act. A fellow Twitter user and I have been scouring the internet for more information about this. To be honest, I expected to find that it wasn't real, probably a movie, TV show. Well, it's real. Both of us paid to be able to listen to the archive of the calls for Seattle PD via Broadcastify. So I'm going to show you those calls here in a second, but it's nuts. Is it not? Oh my God. Let me see that woman again. She is fucked.
I feel sad for her.
She is fucked. Now, let's see. So this is just it again. Oh shit. What the fuck? Isn't that crazy? I mean, you see it. Look at her.
It looks like she has face paint on as well.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
it looks like she's just burnt or something. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Super weird.
Huh.
Creepy. All right, so let me show you some of the body.
So she's not like an extra for Grey's Anatomy. That takes place in Seattle.
But why would she be walking around the fucking Seattle? That's the thing. Like,
The Walking Dead. I don't know.
I mean, and if you're
Oh my God, that reminds me of the Key and Peele skits. When they're doing The Walking Dead.
I'm a zombie.
Yes.
Amanda says, did trash TV make its way to America and she's been tortured?
Ah. Touche, Amanda.
The dash cam videos are kind of, they get kind of up close.
Dash cams get up close?
Well, we're trying to help you. We gotta help you.
God.
Hey, come on. We have fire coming to check you out. We have fire to come check you out. Okay? Hey, my name's Sean. Hey.
Oh my God, is that not terrible?
Exactly.
Is that not weird?
I mean, it's upsetting because it sounds like she's in pain or needs some assistance, but she doesn't sound like she's welcome to accepting any.
All right, so from the police report, the first police officer that responded was an officer, David Jones. He saw this woman crying and screaming, and the call came in. It said it looked like she was, quote, carrying the remains of a bloodied child. Officer David Jones gets there, crying, screaming, and bloodied. She was carrying something wrapped in a bloody t-shirt. Her head was mostly shaved or pulled out, except for a few patches of long brown hair. I'm going to read this. Is from his police report. Quote, she was covered from head to toe in blood and had what appeared to be black soot and vomit on her face, black soot in her mouth and ears, and a few strands of hair left on her head. Officer Weissmiller later informed me he observed she was holding a clump of her own hair in her hand.
Jesus Christ.
It appeared that her hair had been torn out.
Oh, Jesus.
This is fucked now.
Yeah.
One time I was on an airplane and I saw someone. She was in like the row in front of me, and she had the thing like
Trichotillomania?
Yes, where she was like
Pulling out her hair?
pulling out her
what?
hair, and I was like, oh my god, I can't. Ooh, it skeeved me out so bad.
I mean, it's a real thing, but and to have it so bad that your whole head is. Anyway, go on, John.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, she had like bald, it was like shaved close to her head in patches. I guess it was like because it was growing back.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't just pull out your. I mean, I guess you could, but no. Like, if your anxiety is that bad, no.
Fire coming to check you out.
This is the body cam from the cops.
Yeah.
Hey. Fire is coming to check you out. You want to tell us what's going on?
Oh my God.
What is it saying? Hey.
All right, so what the what the police are doing is they don't know what her injuries are. So they can't arrest her because they could, number one, they could get attacked by her if she is on some kind of drug. And this reminds me, let me go down the drug thing for a second. I watch a lot of these videos because they always pop up, but there's this drug called Skoma, Skooma. Now, to a disclaimer, Skoma is actually not a real drug. It is a drug from a video game, but these kids put all these druggies together and they're like, oh, Skoma addict. But anyway, like for instance, and they're crazy, but I don't know what drugs they're on. But for instance, this is one of those Skoma addicts right here. And this is kind of the same behavior. And I put in here, this is actually how I shop. That's probably really fucked up, but...
Oh.
So this guy is on something. I mean, he's like in Harris Teeter, dude. Or Publix
Walmart,
or whatever.
that's Walmart.
Walmart?
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. Look, his belt's hanging down.
That's just upsetting.
Yeah.
That literally
drugs,
looks like my
kids.
Walmart neighborhood market.
You know what this is? This is a... what do they call that drug? It's not fentanyl. It's... what the fuck is it?
Brandon goes, Skooma. Come on, John. Don't do Skyrim and Elder Scrolls dirty.
Dude, that's what it...
Skooma?
Look, it's called...
Skooma?
Look, Brandon... Is that Brandon said that?
Yes.
Look,
Yeah.
Dude, look this up. It's called NPCs. You don't know what an NPC is?
Yes, a non-playable character.
Yeah, so-
and they literally go around. There's a trend on TikTok where people go around playing NPCs, right? And they'll like go around and they'll be like they'll stand there or like they'll play a non-playable character, so they'll go around and be like,
What are you doing?
She's playing a non-playable character. You're gonna bump me off this ball.
Look, dude, NPC. Look this up on YouTube. Skooma. These kids always do it, man. It's this one guy too. He does like this cool intro. I don't know where he's at, but yeah, I don't know what drugs they are on, but they're all fucked up.
Property damage.
He always puts music behind it.
It's like
You're
very
on
calming
camera, say
music
something.
too that you would hear at a spa.
Last night and night before, there was 3 women
He's got a great
walking
voice.
down
Yeah.
the street that way.
he needs to do voice acting.
I saw them. I said, hey, you 3 women, why are y'all walking down the street that way? There's nothing down there. And they flew away. I said, oh, them were some birds.
Oh, Jesus. Holy fuck.
Can you Google real quick NPC prank just so you can? No. Okay, it's fine. Whatever.
What, Jen? You want me to Google something for you?
Yeah, I asked you. You weren't even listening.
Oh, Skyrim is the kind of music, I guess.
Is that the game? The game
Oh, okay.
it's from
There you go.
No, but I
so-
looked up what is Skooma, and it was from Skyrim.
Skyrim.
I don't know what that
Don't
is.
do Skyrim and Elder Scrolls.
Is that what that is? Do you play that game?
No.
Do you play The Forest?
He's
Daniel
looking for
does.
friends.
Yeah, like, all right, I'm just going to go down this road for a
Oblivion.
second. I just want to show you.
I don't know what's going on.
I know, I want to show him Skooma. And to type in NPC Skooma, and you have, look, NPC Archivist. And he always does this thing at the beginning.
Right there, criminal scum.
I always watch these fucking things. They get recommended to me.
You get some weird shit recommended to
Nobody else
you.
knows
Yeah, I
me
do.
and try to kill me and I'm sitting here trying to be Jesus Christ and fucking let everybody kill me literally and get my magic and literally still killing me and I still don't like I'm still just sitting here like and everybody's just like twirling me and still taking it and shit so you get to the point where you're like fuck it I'm just gonna erase all that.
What are they on?
Just Google NPC, and people act like they like walk a certain like they're in a video game and all that nonsense.
People are crazy.
All right, anyway, so the reason I went down there
So the
is,
zombies.
okay. Is it drugs is obviously a theory, right? So
But she seemed like she was in need of some assistance, but she was not allowing them to assist her.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, Jen?
So her face is painted? I think Jen mentioned that
it looks
before.
like her face is painted.
Painted?
Well,
Or
it's white.
torn off?
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like if it was torn off, it'd be all red and muscly.
All right, let's look at this police report. This is the actual police report here for you guys. Maybe. What are they talking about? Has anyone mentioned me yet on the podcast?
Forest. They're talking about Forest.
Oh. So here we got, right here it says, dispatch broadcasted the call of a female walking eastbound on West Barrett Street, has blood running down face and legs, screaming, limping, no weapon seen. Dispatch later updated that the subject was crawling on the ground. I ran emergency code to this call. Prior to arrival, I activated my body-worn ICV. The report is intended as a summary of events. I have paraphrased conversations and do not include an exact sequencing of events. Yada, yada. So this is the police report that was filed. Now, why is no one why did the news not pick this up? Now, I know it's a police report. You got to go through the Freedom of Information Act or whatever. But still, I mean, you'd think this would make the news.
Well, I mean, I don't really know the area of Seattle that well, but like Shram said, I guess that's kind of everyday.
No. Fucking really?
Or maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe people are just like, oh, it's just somebody tweaked out, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Fuck.
I mean, it's
Well, maybe this story
strange, but
story's not even worth doing then, I guess.
I didn't say that.
No, I'm just saying. All right, when officers tried to initially contact, and obviously you're seeing here, this is redacted, her name, she turned around and let out a guttural scream.
Ooh, yeah, that was a guttural scream if I'd ever heard one.
So when they tried the first contact, quote, she turned around and let out a guttural scream. Oh God!
We didn't even get to 12.
No,
I can't eat that
like,
shit.
why did you do that?
I wanted to taste it, Jen.
He's been thinking about it this whole episode.
Oh God, it tastes nasty. She yelled out no multiple times and yelled at us to leave her alone. Appeared to be completely disoriented as to where she was and did not answer any questions. She refused to stop walking at the request of the officers on scene. Due to the apparent nature of her injuries and her disorientation, officers detained her for medical screening. She went into a fetal position on the ground before trying to leave again. She was restrained and Seattle Fire Department was called. Crazy, right?
Shram says, I know someone who became one of the zombies. Really horrible.
What? What do you mean?
I don't know.
Like a bath zombie?
No, I don't know. That's what she said.
Elaborate.
Remember that Austin Haroof case where? Oh man, I wonder if that guy's. All right. So what theories we got here? All right, the ambulance arrived and she was taken to the Harborview Medical Center under the Involuntary Treatment Act. Here's the theories. Elaborate prank is a theory. Okay. However, that's kind of eliminated because the Seattle Police Department showed up and were heavily involved. All right. So, but there's also no local coverage. Could it have been a chemical attack? Someone asked on Reddit.
That's a good question.
This guy says, I have a theory that it was some kind of chemical attack, more common in Europe. Like, what? More common in Europe? Like, what?
I'm gonna say no on that one.
Yeah. Attacked by a dog?
No.
I mean, you can't really see her, but it didn't seem like she had it, like, torn up or anything. Like, it was other than her hair, but I didn't see a whole lot of blood.
Well, so this is from The Sun. People thought that this was a case from 2007, but obviously TikTok wasn't around back then.
Although they do tend to bring up old clips and reshare them.
But, oh, really?
Yes.
But this was the case that people thought it was. They thought this was video of the woman. This woman here, if you want to read this is from the U.S. Sun.
My hell. My psycho ex scalped me and beat me unconscious in a 2-hour ordeal, then kissed me and handed me a bag of my bloodied hair.
She looks a lot like the woman in the video.
Yeah, yeah.
And a lot of people thought it was her. This is fucked. Let me look at this woman. Holy shit. The pit bull got her too. Crazy. So this is why you got to really be careful who you date. Anyway. But that theory was proven wrong. It's not her. That wasn't her walking. Another theory that I saw was an acid attack. We've heard cases like that. We've never done one, but some jealous woman is always a woman, pours a vat of acid, you know, the vat of acid episode, my favorite episode.
Yep.
So this one says, this from Reddit says, thought the same. The shoes seem new, are not worn many times. Also, the clothes, her hair must be ripped out, but not at the same day. I guess an acid attack would look different, like the white flour on the face. So that's what the face was. You said it was makeup. It looked white. That is acid, like acid, like it turns white. So it's the same thing.
Okay.
So she got acid thrown on her. God damn, sorry guys. And let me see. And if the baby head is real, that she was carrying, the process of decomposition seems also older than on the same day. Also, that the media is so silent, like someone right before, I don't know. Also, the media is so silent means that the investigation is currently running. It's horrible. I hope they can give her medical treatment she needs. I hope her pain goes away so that she can find peace. And I hope the person that did that to her will be found. So those are the theories. So what is everyone going at right now?
I don't know. I'm still kind of in limbo on my guess.
No, we're not moving forward, Jen, until you make a
I'm still going to guess it's drug related.
All right. Drug related. Acid.
I mean, I guess something happened to her. Someone did something to her.
All right, let's finish watching the body cam investigation.
Good idea on this.
Oh, hold on a second. Damn it. Sorry, 1 second.
Come on. We have fire coming to check you out. We have fire to come check you out. Okay? Hey, my name's Sean.
God, that scream is terrible.
Hey. I don't know exactly. Oh, ma'am. Fire's coming to check you out. You want to tell us what's going on?
This is hard to watch.
Yeah, it really is.
All right, so I'm going to kind of narrate over this. So what you're seeing now is the body cam footage. She is blurred out. I'll put this on talkmurder.com, but she's blurred out to protect her identity. And this video was obtained by this YouTube channel. Her name is Rebecca MS. She actually filed a Freedom of Information Act to get this video because everyone was worried. It's like, what the fuck happened to her? Like, she was here and now she's not. So she filed the Freedom of Information Act. It took a long time, but she finally was released the body cam footage of the incident in question. And this, what?
I'm going to read you Natasha's theory real quick. Tortured, like the Fritzl case, like she was tortured and escaped.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's like an interesting theory, yeah.
So,
Ma'am.
The only thing you can audibly hear her say is like no when they're like fire's going to check you out, and she says no.
So you made a good point. So she incoherent. She's not incoherent. They ask her,
Kinda.
do you want us to help you? And she says no. So she's answering the question, right? Or is that what you're
Well,
trying
she
to say?
said fire's coming to check you out, and it sounds like she says no. But that's all you can hear her say. She's just screaming otherwise.
Oh yeah, she's bleeding. She's got she's. But,
Ma'am, what's your name?
no.
It looked like she's saying,
me alone.
Leave me alone. The officer
Does she have
does.
her tongue cut out?
I don't know.
It sounds like, I mean, she's not really, she's not enunciating. So, I mean, maybe
Interesting.
she could have a tongue cut out. Like, you can't.
Interesting theory. Could be.
They say your tongue's the strongest muscle.
It is. Your brain is actually the strongest muscle. Your brain. But I mean,
Do you know what this is?
yes,
This is like a vagina.
Good for you, John.
Ma'am,
Jesus fucking oh my God. They just threw her on the ground.
no,
No,
she fell
she
to the
kinda
ground.
fell. No,
She went to the ground. They were trying
This
to help
is
her. And
not
she
a
went to the
police-
ground. This is not police brutality. They're trying to help her.
Oh my God. Brandon goes, to your previous, I'd have to ask my wife, but I assume John's right.
They like that, man. You got to find that one little spot. All
Move
right.
on.
Ma'am, what's your name?
is that real
All right, what do you see now?
Is that real blood or fake blood?
blood or fake blood?
One of the cops says, is that real blood or fake blood? So does that change anything or not?
I mean, they probably can't see where the wound is coming from if it's coming from her at all.
Well, I mean, I
She
do
does
wanna
have
say
a
that-
huge gash in her ankle, I will say.
I hope that this isn't real. Like, that was my initial thought, was that it was some sort of performance. I hope that's the case because I don't want anyone to suffer like this.
Well, if it's a
but-
performance, then why is the cops here?
because they don't
They
know.
don't
Like, you don't
know.
know. If someone
How
called
far
it in,
is
you
she
don't
going?
know. Go on.
Do you see any cuts or anything?
It almost looks like fake blood.
The cop says it almost looks like fake blood. So she's trying to crawl away. She's trying to get away. We see the fire department in the background coming.
I'm gonna say
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, or medics.
Fire's right here.
Jesus Christ. It's
This is
almost
hard, yeah.
Yeah, start for an IP.
Yeah. 2.2.
Dude, mad respect for you fucking cops that are dealing with this shit. Especially if it's this bad in Washington. Fuck, dude. Fuck that shit. Give me a cop job at the beach, yo. Fucking Isle of Palms. You know, deal with sharks. Fuck these humans.
No, she's screaming.
Hey, is this like a baseball thing in the back?
Like, it looks maybe like Top Golf or
A golf
golfing,
thing.
driving range.
Like, where the fuck are these paramedics? I cannot do anything.
This is terrible. I'm gonna like turn her down a little bit.
Yeah, thanks.
Fucking this bad. So there's a
Looks
lot
like
of
they have an AED there just in case.
yeah. So this is fire department right here. I'm pretty sure.
On the left.
Yeah, but you see the police are blocking
Those
off
are the
the
two
street.
responding officers.
She's rolling on the ground.
Make sure you're okay. What's your name?
She doesn't give her name. They find out her name once they run tests on her at the mental hospital. Like I said, she was involuntarily admitted using the Involuntary Admittance Act. I guess it's a real act or whatever.
I don't know how you. She's not trying to stay, so I don't know how you want us to assist you with taking her out. She's got blood all over. Do you want to pull it over here and we can? Who's grabbing him off the rig right now? What's that?
All right, so right there. Is her face burnt? No, it's makeup.
It took me a little bit while, but it's like almost like Halloween, like zombie makeup.
It's almost like zombie makeup. She can't be faking this shit. I mean, this is Seattle. It happens every day. He's like thinking about his other job job opportunities. He's like, maybe HR would be better for me.
It ain't.
Jesus fuck, lady. Holy shit.
Just makeup in her head.
It's just makeup, yeah.
All right, so they do.
So what is she carrying?
Okay. You guys act like I just strung you along or some shit.
Yes.
What the fuck?
I know you.
All right, so they actually did find out who she was. Do you want me to tell you her name and everything?
Yeah, give us a
Well,
details.
actually, all right, but yeah, don't rush me. All right, read this police report then.
On closer inspection, it appeared that the blood covering was fake and the soot on her face was makeup. Blank was only wearing jeans and a thin cut-off shirt with no bra on, exposing herself, which was abnormal for that time of day and unusual attire. The SFD arrived on scene and assisted in medically screening her. SFD stated they did not detect any major injuries. SFD stated that they agree that the blood was abnormal and there was makeup on her face. Blank said that they did not know where she was before this current time, could not provide her name, did not answer if she had eaten or drank anything today, and said she did not remember if she was with anyone. It is undetermined at this time why Blank was covered in the material that she was covered in. While waiting for AMR, the most coherent response that Blank gave to the questions were that she did not want to go to the hospital and that she was going to die because they vaccinated me. She said she did Blank not know who they were.
All right, just stop here.
Ay, caramba.
So this is
this a COVID vaccine?
I didn't know.
Prank.
I didn't know it was at first, and I don't know if it is now. Okay, don't get mad at me. I went through this whole thing just like y'all just went through, not knowing.
I said from the beginning it was a performance. Did anyone else? I mean,
You
like
did.
I did.
You did.
All right.
Oh
so you guys-
no.
what, man?
Keep going.
Go ahead.
I'm very interested why this person decided
Shrimp
to do this.
says again, welcome to Seattle.
Tina just goes, OMG.
All right, this girl's name. This is her right here. I'm sorry I strung you guys along, but
That's
this
fascinating.
this was fake. Her name is Kimberly Kasai. She is a makeup artist. You see there, it says book me. So
In her bio, does it mention that she acted like a zombie?
her Facebook does, which she later took down because she got in trouble for this. She lost her job and everything for this. But I will say, what a fucking remarkable job she did.
Standing
They
ovation.
vaccinated me.
When one part of the video, she screams, quote, "I'm not your lab rat." I love it. That's the title.
We missed that.
I can go back. But this is her right here. Before, you know.
That's her. Like we don't see it because she's blurred out, but that's
Yeah,
what
but
she
you
looks
see,
like.
no, you see her, Kimberly and Kasai. That's her Instagram. And this is her. So she's a makeup artist.
Yeah.
So she was doing a zombie makeup thing for like a movie.
Right.
And she decided to just fucking take the performance on the road, baby. And she did fucking great, but she got in some serious trouble. Hey, man, I know it's not a murder, but this shit, you know, it was big. You know what? Fuck you
No,
guys.
I love it. Hey, we needed that after the last episode,
Yeah.
so it's a perfect little palate cleanser.
She is kind of, looking at her social media pages, she is kind of, you know, the government is out to get us, COVID shit. Now, I will say, I don't care what your vaccination policy is. I didn't know that was what this was. I had no idea until she said they vaccinated me.
Wow.
And then I was like, oh shit, that does make sense.
And then you're like, well, I did all this research, may as well.
Literally, because I started at the beginning where everyone else starts, and I'm like, God damn it, how am I going to make
like,
this a
how
story?
probably super frustrating for the woman who went through all that trouble to like get the footage released with the Freedom of Information Act. She's like seriously concerned about this woman, and it's like, just kidding.
This is them going to the Seattle Film Institute right here and asking them if they know. Because when they knew it was makeup, they went and was trying to find out, did one of your extras, I don't know, escape?
Escape.
So hold on, let me show you.
In here that was working on makeup that was almost kind of like horror-ish, zombie kind of stuff. Any kind of disturbance here whatsoever?
No, not recently.
No?
Not to my knowledge, at least.
Okay. We found a woman who appeared extremely distraught, but she was covered in very professional makeup.
It was really good makeup.
It was.
So the soot was actually soot or charcoal. So she took charcoal, and I'll show you.
I mean, charcoal's a very common ingredient in makeup and skincare nowadays.
What she was doing, so she covered her face with it. She chewed it to get it in her teeth and mouth. And then she actually cut out her own hair and glued it back to her scalp with the patches.
That's fucking commitment.
That is commitment.
Right? But here's the cops talking about it.
Like, why don't real people get nominated for Oscars?
I mean, dude, apparently she's like home jobless and broke now.
Just lighting
but
stuff.
Because no one's going to hire her.
Maybe she came from someone's apartment. Or her own apartment,
Or maybe they will hire her
maybe
because she
took
did
something super
such
crazy,
realistic
she's
job.
Into, cosplay and took some kind of crazy drug. And
So that was a good theory. She may be into cosplay and took some crazy drug.
I don't know. It's difficult to tell.
Yeah, it is tough.
I don't know. What do you guys think, man?
That was really well done.
Yeah, it was really.
That's my thoughts exactly.
I thought it was real at first. It was like.
Yeah, well, when I got on with fire, I thought it was real too. And then, I mean,
I realized once we got up to her that at one time, it's like when we were with her, that she was like makeup on. I thought that looked like.
Pretty good, eh? I mean, even the cops are like, dude, I'm fucking fooled.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I mean, it's like, on one hand, you're glad that isn't a real situation because this person could have been in some sort of intense trauma. Mm-hmm. But on the other hand, like, how many of our resources went into trying to help this woman when there could have been another serious call?
Yep,
and you only
100%.
have so many people on hand at one time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it's a double-edged sword. There really is no good answer. I kind of, is it bad that I kind of hope she was penalized in some sort of way for
she
lost
lost
alarm, but she didn't call the police.
That's
Someone
what I'm
else
saying.
did.
But that was that was her intent.
But no, she.
Like, what did she think was going to happen?
But she didn't. She went out and didn't know that she was going to be viral or anything. You can't know that.
I think that was the intent, though. Like, the intent was to get somebody's attention. The intent, like, she could have stopped the act when police and fire came, and she did not. She kept going. And so,
true.
like, that was part of the whole point. She could be like, oh, sorry, guys, like, didn't mean to take it this far.
Is just a whatever.
She kept going.
Yeah, because, I mean, like, what's the difference? I guess my question before you just said that, and I agree with you, is that, like, what's the difference between her doing her thing and the people that are dressed in, like, spray paint and chrome that are living statues come to life? You know what I mean? Like, there's a
they're not
there's
like,
a performance. There's a distinction between performance art and then like abuse of your resources. Like, she could have been like, oh, never mind, like, I'm good, and they could have gone about their day instead of spending 20 more minutes with the fire department.
So here she is, and this is kind of interesting. This photo of her. This is her right here. Totally different, obviously. But that's her, you know? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right. She did waste resources. But shit, she fucking killed it with the fucking shit, though. I mean, look at this. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you're right, though. She did fucking... I mean, well, she did lose her job. I know that. and you know, I don't know, maybe her makeup career is doing better.
Okay, so that's another problem that I may kind of was her job through
A makeup
some sort
artist.
as a makeup artist. So it was related to what she did. Because if
doesn't
she
matter.
if she has a job, all right. So but though, like if this was on her off day, if this was a Saturday.
Here you go, Jen.
Doesn't matter.
I'm not your lab rat. This is her. So I mean, it's all fake. Kind of fucked. I didn't mean to string you guys along, man, but you know, I did.
And depending on
sorry.
the state's law, like particular laws, you can be let go for any reason. And so,
Especially if you're an at-will state.
yeah, which South Carolina is. You know, they don't have to have a reason. The point is to not be fired because you are perhaps in like a protected class or something like that.
Yeah.
So she as any individual, whether you like it or not, you are a representative of that organization and company outside of work. And so if they felt that she misrepresented, they don't have to have a reason for it. They can
Even
just
in
say,
Seattle,
yeah,
she did get fired from her job.
then it's they don't. I don't know Washington's employer law, but yeah.
But it's crazy
Doesn't
because she only got fired when it came out that she was. They didn't know who it was, obviously, until this lady. And luckily, I mean, because dude, this was not big, but I mean, people were wondering like, what happened to this woman? Like, who is this?
Well,
is she okay? I mean, this
perfectly fine. Apparently,
this YouTuber went, you know, and went as far as got a Freedom of Information Act, and got all this stuff. You know, I mean, she was worried. So I don't know. Dude, I know it's kind of a fucked up case. I'm sorry, guys. But the last case we did was so fucked that I wanted to do something light.
No, I enjoyed that.
Like, honestly. Like,
Especially because I guessed it correctly from the beginning.
Like on that last case, I watched a lot of videos of that dude beating up women.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's
like,
a lot.
it's just like, okay,
Yeah,
dude, come
that was
on,
heavy.
man. Like, anyway, I hope you guys kind of liked it. Ugh. She said it was okay.
Yeah, no, I liked it.
Anyway, yeah. So next week, I guess we're doing serial killers. I got to get back into the real true crime. But that's all we got. So that's all I got. What you guys got?
Jen was right. She guessed it.
Yeah. I didn't know at first, Jen. I saw it, and then I saw... So here's how I do my research, guys. I see something like the Seattle zombie woman, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I want to do that and see the video. And then I don't look at anything. I just go back to the first fucking day that someone spotted it, and I work up from there. So I like go along this whole freaking path too, you know?
Well, it's funny because like before you even started the story, you're like, I don't know if you've seen this, Jen. And I was like, no, I haven't. Like, it's not something that I heard of. It was just a guess. But
Well, now if you hear it, you know, it's fake.
yeah.
But anyway, it is fucking crazy during COVID though. Holy shit. I got vaccinated. They vaccinated me. Holy shit.
Cry.
Anyway, all right, guys. I guess that's it. I hope you guys
Great
enjoyed
story.
it, and
Yeah.
we'll see you next time, next week. And until next time, good night, you lovely, lovely people.